Hello, you guys. Welcome back. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Vianney McCabe. Feel free to call me V. I'm hashtag the beauty and the boys, and I'm just gonna get ready. Well, it's super late. This is day one of being quarantined at home. We are from Idaho, and they closed the schools, so my kiddos are home. Oh, I love the smell of this face cream. We are home and we stayed home, and I just had to do one errand today, and that's only because they did not cancel. But my 5-year-old, I have 4 boys, hint the name, hashtag the beauty and the boys. I have 4 boys, and so my 5-year-old goes to speech, and they did not cancel speech, so he still had to attend that, and so that was the only errand we really had to do today. I did not know that all this craziness was going to go down the way it has, and so I did not prepare with like getting a lot of food or anything like that. We have like the basic essentials like toilet paper, paper towels, because when you have 4 boys and you have a large family, you typically have to have that stuff on hand. And so when I do my Costco runs, I typically always make sure I grab toilet paper and paper towels. So I've been using some of my stock. Sorry, my little guy's playing in here with me. My 19-month-old. I've been using the stock that we've had for a few months now with toilet paper and paper towels. You know those big packs that Costco carry? Those typically last us a few months, and so I'm just using up what we have now before I brave going to any store, because my goodness, you guys all shopped like it was Black Friday out there. It was just crazy. And I thought giving it a few days it would slow down. It has not slowed down. I am still not brave enough to go to the store because they keep showing us that there's empty shelves. They're not sure when they're going to get restocked on stuff. So here's the thing though. I have a family of 6 plus 2 fur babies. We have a cat and a dog. My family will need groceries, and I'm not going to go out there and buy big bulk because that's just not how I shop. I just want groceries to be able to feed my kids who are home from school longer because they decided to close down the schools. So this is the face cream that I just used from pharmacy. It's a Pure Rose, and then I just used this eye cream Age Reverses from pharmacy as well. And I'm just keeping it like super simple tonight because I'm not going anywhere. We're just gonna be home. So next I'm going to go in with the face oil because I still like to keep my face nice and moisturized. It's still slightly cold, not terrible cold, but it is still slightly cold, where I feel like just that extra boost of moisturizer really helps my skin. But in reality, the Rose line from pharmacy with Dr. Tuna, it's really helped improve my hormonal acne. Here's the thing, I'm still nursing my 19-month-old because he is being very difficult on weaning off, so has been a challenge. So with me still nursing and having to take care of him and take care of me, what I eat and what I drink and stuff, my hormonal acne can get kind of cray-cray. But for some reason, this skin line has really helped improve the redness, the blemishes. It really has helped just narrow down all that stuff. So I'm really, really grateful that this skincare line has been working for me, because I've tried other ones and they weren't really doing the job. So again, everybody's skin is different. So you may find something that absolutely works for you. And I say keep using that. Every now and then it's good to change it up, but in reality, whatever works for your skin, you just keep using that. Anyway, so day 1 of being quarantined meant just going to speech. It meant being back at home. And we did go for a walk, which is really nice because it rained for a little bit, but then it stopped. So as soon as the rain was calmed down, I definitely took the boys to go get some fresh air, and I needed the fresh air. So it was nice. We live in a nice neighborhood where we can definitely enjoy getting out of the house for a walk. And there wasn't too many people out there, so that made it nice too. But even if you have to absolutely 100% stay inside and you can't go outside, I highly recommend at least opening your window every now and then to let some fresh air circulate in your home, because if you're just going to be in your home, you still need that fresh air every once in a while. And if you have some good windows and good lighting in your home, sit on the floor wherever that sunshine is hitting. Sit, kind of do what cats do, right? They sit and they sunbathe. Get some of that vitamin D on you with that sunlight throughout the day, because that will really help keep your mood up, right? You want to be feeling not so down, and so that vitamin D is so important as well. So that was the primer. I forgot to mention that I'm using the silver tube today. This is seriously going to be super basic face, because I just want to be put together before my husband gets home from work, but at the same time I want it to be something that I can just wash off and not have to worry about too many things. So I'm using the BB cream, which is a tinted moisturizer. It's a beauty balm. This one has SPF 15 on that one, and I typically just like to go in with my two-sided brush and just kind of tap a little bit on my face all over. Probably just put some on top of the brush just to save some time, but just like that. And typically I let the primer set a lot longer before I just go into a foundation or a BB cream or a CC cream. But like I said, I'm just staying home, so I'm not too concerned about it. I let it set for a little bit. It's good for now. Well, seriously, I'm just going to end up washing off my face. This is more so that I can just have some girl time, chat, and be put together before my husband gets home from work. And I don't look like a complete hot mess express from being home all day with the kiddos. Man, you guys, so there's one thing I totally regret that I did not buy, that I'm like, man, I should have bought that, is pancake mix, because I don't know how to make homemade pancakes. So I'm definitely going to have to hit up Pinterest and get some recipes on how to make homemade pancakes. Typically, I just buy the pre-mixed stuff because I'm like, it's easier, it saves time, especially when you're in a hurry with 4 boys trying to get to school and all that stuff. I have boys that go to different schools, so I'm like, pre-mix is just easier for me. But I'm sure there's so many different alternatives out there that I can use and make from home with stuff that I have in my pantry. So if you guys have any awesome pancake recipes that you don't mind sharing, comment them in the comments below. I would be forever grateful, because my boys, they love pancakes, they love waffles, and I did not prepare and I don't have that, so I'm gonna need some of that stat for sure. And besides, speaking of stat, I hope you guys are keeping all the healthcare professionals in your thoughts and prayers, because my goodness, you guys, I used to work in a hospital, I used to work in a clinic. I know what it's like to be wearing your scrubs and feel exhausted doing patient care. It's just a lot of work, you guys. So hats off to everybody who are working long hours, probably without really great breaks or lunch breaks or anything like that. They're just working, right, to keep everybody as healthy as possible and alive. So please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And if you see anybody in scrubs while you're out and about, if you end up going to a grocery store or anything like that, please make sure you thank them. Please don't be rude to them. Don't freak out if you see them in scrubs. Sometimes on their days off, they may just end up be wearing scrubs because it's a habit, you know, but they're working nonstop long hours. So just think of, be considerate of that and be kind to them. Okay, so right now I'm just using the terracotta blush. This one, I always forget the number, is number 5. Super gorgeous. And this one is just going to give me a really, really pretty peachy glow, which I love. Love the highlight. Just, it looks really fun. Pretty much on any skin tone, but it's a really pretty blush. So terracotta blush number 5. All right, you guys, Of course, he's going to play the piano as soon as I'm here. We're going to do the Sun Kiss bronzer from Pharmacy. This is just going to add some really great warmth, bronzy glow to my skin. While we are not getting the sunlight that we need, this can definitely give you that bronzy glow that you want. So typically just add a tiny bit of that Sun Kiss bronzer, usually like on the forehead area, and then kind of like a contour, just like on the side right here, kind of like a contour style. I can't talk today. Even though they didn't have school today, I still feel like exhausted. I know what the issue is. Today I did not have coffee. I'm not kidding. No coffee today. That's probably why I'm like, I don't sound like myself really. I don't know. I try my best not to depend too much on caffeine or anything like that, especially because I'm still nursing my little guy. But I do like to have at least one small cup of coffee a day. If it's like been one of those days where I'm super tired, then I'll probably do 2 cups for the day. But I did not do any coffee today. I actually am pretty well. I did a lot of water today, so that's definitely a bonus. Now that bronzer, I am taking it down my neck as well because it does give me just that really pretty bronzy glow that I like. So that, again, Sun Kiss bronzer. You get a lot for this size too, so pretty fun product to add to your collection when you're ready to. And then I'm going to use the same brush that I used for my powders, and I'm just going to use the other side of the brush, and I'm going to go into the taupe color that we have here, and this is just going to be my eyeshadow for today. I'm just going to keep it simple by doing one color of eyeshadow. I'm just going to do it all over. I usually start into the crease and build it upwards when I'm using one color. And then if I want it to be a little bit darker on the outer part of my eye here, I still use the same brush and I just build up that color by tapping it first, and then I do circular motion blending, only focusing that color onto the outer part of my eye so I can make this part darker, and then I lighten it by bringing it into the crease and again upward, kind of like where my brow is. But as I'm going upward, I'm doing lighter hand blending with the same brush, so it's not super dark underneath my lid or underneath my brow. But the inner part of the eye as well, I kind of just do the same thing that I do on the outer part, just so that I can really get that daytime smoky eye look and work that color in the crease. So again, this is the taupe color. Do the same thing on the other side. So again, I start by tapping right in there. See how that color's just building up right there on the outer part of my eye. Circular motion, and then I bring it into the crease. Let that work into the crease for a little bit, and then once I'm done working it into the crease, I then slowly like buff it towards the top underneath my brow, just like that. And then you can just add more color by just going back into that palette, do the same thing. So the cool thing is it's really buildable. It's easier to add more versus take away. So just slowly work it and blend it. It's all about the blending too. If you want a lighter daytime smoky eye, just keep blending and keep adding the color until it's to your liking, okay? But if you start too heavy, it's gonna be really hard to take away. You'll be doing a lot of blending for a long time. So it's easier to just kind of slowly build it up like that. All right, you guys, so now I'm going to add Baby Lips. The reason why I like this lip balm is it has SPF 25 in it, and it just makes my lips super soft. So I'm a huge fan of this lip balm, and I always add this prior to applying any kind of lip product. If I don't use Baby Lips, then I'll use our lip primer, which is from Pharmacy, and that one has an amazing feeling on your lips too, super soft. The lip primer really helps so that you can get rid of those fine lines on your lips, and it leaves you more of a flawless finish onto your lips with your liquid lipsticks or any kind of lip product. But because of the weather and how it's changing from, winter to spring, and it's just, the weather has just been cold and then warm and then cold and warm. Baby Lips has just been really good on keeping my lips exactly the way I like them, moist. And, well, moist is such, some people don't like that word, so I don't even know why I said that. My bad. It just keeps them soft. Let's just leave it like that. Some people get grossed out by that word, so we'll just say the word soft, okay? Now, remember that blush that I used as my highlight and my blush on my cheek? It was Terracotta Blush number 5, this one. So I'm actually going to go in and I'm just going to scrape a little bit off of the pan like that. And then I'm going to take just like any flat brush that you have. It doesn't matter what kind of flat brush. I'm just going to scrape some more of that product because I'm trying to get rid of like a layer of the product there. And then I'll go back in and just put my brush on that freshly blush powder. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use this as a lipstick. Good job. The little guy's throwing a ball right now. Like that's been his thing right now. So it's super cute to hear him because he'll say ready, set, and then he'll throw the ball. But you can't really hear the whole ready part. Mostly you hear the set part. So he's having fun throwing that right now. And if you tell him good job, he gets really happy. So keep on telling him good job. Okay, so now that I have that as the base of my lip color, now I'm going to go in with our BB lipstick. This is one of my favorite nudes. I think it's called Barely There or Barely Nude. And just go over on top, just like that. One of the benefits about these lipsticks is they also have SPF in them. I think it's SPF 15. I could be wrong, don't quote me, but it feels amazing. It does have a pretty good staying power, but it's not a lip stain, so you will have to reapply throughout the day. Okay, so 2 last products and then I'm done, and then I will let you guys go. I'm gonna do my brows with our brow powder here. I used the darkest shade, which is number 3, which is dark brown. I always start brushing out my brows with my spoolie just to make sure there's not too much like foundation or powder on my eyebrows, and it also helps kind of getting them groomed to where I want them shaped nicely. Then I go into with my brow brush here, and then I just start wherever my hand feels comfortable. So I really don't have like a method to how I fill in my brows. I seriously just let my hand start where it feels comfortable, and then all I'm doing is just filling it in softly, just following my natural brow. If you have to build a brow, then I mean, I really don't have too many tips and tricks on that because I've never had no brows, so that's really hard for me to share that tip with people because I'm like, I have so many friends that are really great at brows. I am not a makeup artist. I never claimed to be a makeup artist. I'm just a mom that loves to play with makeup and has all boys. Hint the name Beauty and the Boys. So I just kind of go with what feels comfortable, and that's what I tell people all the time. Just do what feels comfortable for you and what makes you happy when it comes to makeup, because really makeup is art and your face is your face, your canvas. You wear the lip color that makes you happy. You do what you feel is right for your face, right? It's the best way I can explain it. Just do you. Just have fun with it. So many people take it so seriously, and I'm like, you guys, just have fun, relax, let people express themselves how they feel comfortable, and be kind. That's why my shirt today, I'm like, good vibes. Be kind to each other, especially right now when everything's been so crazy. I'm like, please be kind to people. You know what's crazy? I I just, seeing all these people being rude at grocery stores, like, why? Don't do that. Just be nice. Everybody's scared going through the same stuff. Like, everybody's trying to get what they need to help their families, but instead of being rude about it or mean about it, be nice, be kind. Good vibes. All right, so there's that brow. But see how I just kind of go where it feels more comfortable. And then if I feel like I need more on another side, I'll go back in and fill in more, build it up. It's not, going to be the end of the world if they're not completely identical. Like, it's erasable. You can get a makeup remover wipe or get a Q-tip and makeup remover, and it's fixable, you guys. It's makeup. It's just supposed to be fun. It's supposed to make you feel good. And if you feel like you don't need makeup, awesome. Don't put others down that do like it, though. Just do what you feel is best for you and your skin and your face. All right, so there's that dark brown powder for my brows. I did kind of mess this one up, though, because I was talking and I kind of went a little too thick there. But you know what? It's okay. I'm just going to wash it off. It's all okay. No big deal. So, I already did the eyelash curler while I was not recording. And I just dropped it. Because some people get really, grossed out if they see people using that on a video camera. So, we're just going to stick with me doing it off camera. But I am going to use our waterproof mascara today. This is the B-Fit one. Now, this wand reminds me of that Maybelline Lash Lift wand because it has that dent right in that center. So it's actually a really great wand. I'm actually a fan of it. I haven't had any issues with any of our mascaras, and I said that before in other videos that I've done, but it's true. Like, I really have had fun with all of our mascaras, and I really love the fact that I can have a mascara for every day of the week because we have 7 different mascaras at pharmacy and they're all so dang affordable that's why I don't mind talking about it. I don't mind talking about the products as a beauty influencer because they are really affordable. So when stuff calms down with this whole virus thing and everybody's starting to get back on their feet, and money isn't so tight, you guys should definitely look into either A, trying some of these products and add it to your collection, or B, join pharmacy for the discount because we get 50% off our own purchases, and also earn a little bit of extra income. It's 50% commission to start. No matter what rank level, you start at 50%, and then you can earn bonuses on top of that. So the commission here at pharmacy can be anywhere from 50% up to 75% as a beauty influencer. And the cool thing is you work this however much you want to work this, whatever hours you want to work this. You don't have to stay active. Like, you do this to what makes you feel comfortable, and you create your own paycheck because it's 100% commission based. So I don't create your paycheck. You have to create your own paycheck. And that's why I tell people, when you're ready, just take the leap for $19.99. Earn yourself some extra money here and there. As long as you have $1 in sales every 6 months as a beauty influencer, your link remains active. So if you buy yourself a mascara every 3 months, because you really should be buying yourself a mascara every 3 months to keep yourself healthy and not getting bacteria in your eyes, because mascara does hold bacteria. And if you're not replacing it every 3 months like you should be, you could really hurt yourself, your eyes. So make sure you have clean products by keeping it rotating. Toss the old, get something new. So it's easy to keep your account active. That's basically what I'm trying to say is every 3 months, you're good. You'll keep your account active. You're good. As long as there's $1, you're good. So All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Have an amazing rest of your evening. Thanks for watching this YouTube video. If you have any questions, comment below. I will get to them as soon as I can. I am a mom to 4 boys, so sometimes that can get a little crazy, and I try my best to answer the comments as soon as I can. So have an amazing rest of your evening. Thanks, or day, depending what time you're watching. I will talk to you soon. Bye, you guys.